Everything we do at Control-Alt-Crit is sponsored by you, the wonderful patrons at patreon.com/Control-Alt-Crit. If you'd like to play with exclusive material of our tabletop games, such as Pokémon Stars or 21XX, become a patron today.
Welcome to Pokémon Stars, our PTU tabletop adventure for Control-Alt-Crit. This will be the first session. We're very excited to be here. Before we get going, I'd like everybody to just go around and introduce who they are, and we'll move on.
So I'm Adam, on the Control-Alt-Crit community as Professor Cuvier, so you can find me there.
And so you are going to be playing Beau Lagniappe of the Eastern Lagniappes. Tell us a little bit about Beau.
Beau is a down-home boy in Eastern Mexolas, so from the swamps. His family been there a long time. They've, folks living off the land for long enough that it was considered theirs. And now in modern day, there's a little bit of trouble in that land is useful, it's valuable, Mexolas is growing in all directions, but this family wants to stay the same as they've always been. And Beau comes from that tradition. He gets his hands dirty, he's a bit disheveled, not unlike me, and you would not find him out of place in your, whatever you imagine your swamps to look like.
So, Beau, I see you've got a rattle drip with you.
Oh, I sure do. That's Thibodeau.
And where did Thibodeau join you from?
Thibodeau comes from them swamps with the Lagniappe family. The rattle drip's been there a long time, but fewer and fewer these days. Fewer and fewer. Every new member of the Lagniappe family gets their own rattle drip, and this one, little Thibodeau, is mine.
And do you have any other Pokemon that you'll be starting your adventure with?
Oh, I do. My sweet little Evangeline. She a biter. But most people deserve it.
We are with Marcus, our second player, who's going to be playing Zeke, I believe. Marcus, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey, it's me, Marcus. You know me from a lot of different things on the channel. You can check me out as a player in various games. I am the DM of Sentinel Slumber, which I hope you all enjoy and appreciate. And on Sundays, I do a stream called The Book of Genesis, where I play 16-bit Genesis games.
And in Pokemon Stars, you're going to be playing Zeke.
I will be playing Ezekiel, actually, but you can call him Zeke or Z. He goes by many different nicknames, depending on his mood. He's the son of these wonderful people who own the Oceanside Resort. Emmy and Ellie, my wonderful parents, who put on these wonderful expectations for myself and the things I need to do in my life. But I'm out there to experience the world at my own leisure. That's where I kind of ran into Professor Magnolia and the work that she's working on. Just to kind of get out there and try some different things, help out the environment, so I kind of give back to the world instead of, my parents are all about profits and gains and money, and, that's important, I guess, but it's also nice to give back to things.
What was Zeke's first Pokemon, and how did he come across it?
Zeke's first Pokemon was a Kukol that he got when he was very young as a starter Pokemon for the Mexolas region, as his parents had expectations he would be a Pokemon trainer. This tiny little guy by the name of Bunsen. Mine's a little different though. It's a little smaller than usual. A little bit more hyper. Very quick. Hard to get a hold of. But he loves going out on the ocean and surfing, which is very strange considering his typing, but he ain't afraid of the water. He's all about getting out there and hanging tent with me.
And then, has he gotten any additional Pokemon that he's going to be bringing on with him on this journey?
Just one more. The parents kind of gave it as a gift for his 16th birthday, so he hasn't had it super long, maybe like 2.5 years. A Chinchou. But he's a good guy, and I nicknamed him Kahuna because he always comes out surfing with me. but he's the most chill Pokemon you're ever going to meet. Most of the time, he was kind of just curled up around. He really likes the bracelet. I've got this 6 silver bracelet. He likes how shiny it is, and he just kind of latches around it, and he just lays there.
John, welcome. Thank you for being a part of this.
Thank you for having me.
Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is John. I play Tazul in Sentinel Slumber. I play Shifty in 21XX.
So tell us a little bit about who you're going to be playing for Pokemon Stars.
I am playing an 18-year-old from Sinnoh named Raphael Hardcorn. I say he's from Sinnoh, but it's a little more complicated than that. He was born in Johto to 2 researchers. So Raphael's father was a botanist researcher named Gus Hardcorn from Johto, and his mother from Galar was a paleontologist named Celerity Stonewind. They met at a research convention, and Gus gave Celerity a rare, pristine root fossil as a present, and that kind of hit things off. And they got married, she moved to Johto, and they had Raph. Well, they died in a accident of unnatural causes, but he had a huge extended family that is basically on almost every continent. So he bounced around from family member to family member, spending a year, a couple of years in every single continent, before finally ending up with his aunt and uncle at Sinnoh. Uncle being a ranger, and his aunt owning her own chain of Pokemon-themed bed and breakfasts, trying to constantly rope him into being her business heir and get him to like and be around people, but he didn't. He liked nature, and he liked researching and fossils and everything else much more than being around people.
Tell me about how he got his first Pokemon, because he doesn't have a traditional starter Pokemon.
No, his aunt, seeing him as antisocial and wanting to, 1, force him to be more social, and 2, give him kind of like the Pokemon equivalent of a nice car or something to attract people to him, gave him a Ross, because why not? He actually got to the age of 18 without owning a single Pokemon. And then his aunt was like, hey, by the way, here's this Routes. Now you're a Pokemon trainer. Hey, let's invite all of our family friends and their daughters over to have this big party to celebrate you being a Pokemon trainer now. Because his aunt's always meddling. Which brings us to why he was traveling and why he came to Mexolas. He came to Mexolas because that's the one place, as far as he knows, his extended family hasn't spread yet.
So he brought the Ralts. Did he bring any other Pokemon with him?
Yes, he is, because of his mother was a paleontologist, he is very into fossil Pokemon. And he actually found his own dome fossil and resurrected a Kabuto named Pavis. Pavis is a very, shall we say, desperate Pokemon. It's very territorial about him, very needy, very eager to please him.
A very stark difference to the Ralts. Did the Ralts have a name?
Oh, the Ross is named Morgan. Morgan is very modest, chill, and constantly tries to get Pavis to chill out.
I'm sure as Morgan grows in power, that'll become less of a try and more of a do.
Yeah, and it's like Pavis is just so hyper all the time, and she's just like, just chill. I've had enough. Just chill.
Linell, thank you for joining us today.
Sorry.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Black. I enjoy drawing. I work full-time at a retail job I hate, but don't tell them that. Typically I do art, a little bit of voice acting when I'm chosen, and sometimes I play in things.
Yeah, it's I think aren't you involved in the 21XX thing?
Oh yeah, that little thing, yeah.
Yeah, nobody watches that. Tell us a little bit about who you're going to be playing for Pokemon Stars.
I I'm going to be playing Miss Beatrice Baker. We call her B. She is a chef in a family of 8. And she just wants to get out. There's too many kids. She's the second oldest. She doesn't want to take care of all of them. So any excuse to get out and do what she wants, she's taking it.
Beatrice, tell us a little bit about where you're from and how you got your first Pokemon.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm from Mexolas, over in Nuevos Rancheros. But my brother, his name is Miles, he brought back some souvenirs. We import a lot of ice types, and though I do like them, they're just not practical for me. I'm always on the go. I like to cook. I would prefer a water type, and I don't want to have to waste time melting ice. And he knows that. And so he brought me one of them rattle drips.
Your rattle drip have a name?
Oh, his name is Taki.
Taki?
Yeah, I was going through a phase. We're not going to talk about that.
Fair enough. Are you bringing any other Pokemon with you on this adventure up to work with Professor Mesquite?
Yes, I'm bringing my Tepe. His name is Pico.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Pico, I'm sorry. And she's kind of a... But we love her.
You are all waking up in a kind of converted sleeping area inside the barn of Professor Mesquite's ranch. You guys all got together, spent the weekend in Exteris, got to know each other a little bit over the weekend, saw the some of the sights there, and head back, and you guys are all waking up eager to get to work in your new life as research assistants for Professor Mesquite. It is first thing in the morning. Is there anything anyone would like to do?
I would like to make breakfast.
Alrighty.
Actually, no. We're going to make chorizo.
There you go.
Appropriate for the region. Can I bodies of water nearby?
No. So you are in Nuevo Ranchero, which is basically high desert.
Well, in that case, I'll make sure to moisturize and hydrate the scales of my sweet rattle drip Thibodeau. Make sure he stays smooth and silky.
Exfoliate with your sandal.
Absolutely. Yes, I'm scrubbing in there. Brush them teeth.
Alright, as you guys are waking up, there's a few additional people that are staying here right now as well. But this is a working ranch, and so it is just a few hours after dawn, and already there's a lot of activity as you open up the barn doors. You're starting to make some breakfast in kind of like a improvised cooking area that's set up over there, and you see several ranch hands moving different Pokemon around, and you see coming down the pathway is Maggie, Professor Mesquite's granddaughter and a mutual friend to all of you. She comes down, she runs up, sees that you're cooking. Oh, I'm glad you guys are already awake.
Sure. Awake.
Yeah.
You want something to eat, baby?
It smells good. We also have stuff up here, so if you want to get that together, we can all head up to the house, and I can tell you a little bit about what's going on.
Sigh, because this is a huge pot.
I would have come and gotten some. I would have fed some to Pavis, like Kabuto. She likes spicy food.
Yeah, no.
Like Zeke bringing up the rear, like blankets still draped over him.
Y'all didn't have to tell me twice. Lead the way, what's that?
Just lift the entire pot with some followers and just kind of wallow behind her.
As you get up to the main house, this is a old ranch. Elements of it are like original adobe dwelling, as well as, and it's been built onto as time has gone on. You see a small garden out front with several different varieties of not only berries but apricorns being grown close to the house.
Okay.
You see a obviously aged milk tank that is kind of hanging around an open window on the side of the house that as you get closer you can start to smell something delicious. You're not 100% sure, but it's herbal. It seems to be what's drawing the Miltank. And you enter the house, and it is a hodgepodge of various styles, and you can definitely tell that this homestead has existed for a very long time. Passed through several different generations, several different renovations. And with all of that, everything is just covered in research material. There's like 3-ring binders and lab equipment and wires and like strange devices, kind of like set up on like end tables, things like that. And there are maybe a dozen or so people in here rubbing shoulders, and they all are like trying to like thumb through stuff while cradling like small plates of food. Chaotic would be a very appropriate description for what's happening in here. And she just kind of joins into this chaos and just starts weaving in between people and heading deeper into the house.
I'll follow her around and help them.
I will put Pappas back in the Pokeball. Because I don't want to start trying to nip people and stuff.
No, I'll set the food down first and then follow her.
Is the food accessible in this area, or do we need to go elsewhere first?
You're assuming that that's where she's leading you, as to where the food is.
Then onward.
And she weaves in between different people, and as you start to get more into the space, you start noticing there are Pokemon in here too. They tend to not be as noticed, but there's definitely off to the side. There's some people studying what some of you recognize as the Professor's Armavine that is slightly miscolored, and there's several people gathered around it, kind of making notes and feeding it little treats and things like that. There is several different small bird Pokemon on different perches within the house, and very quickly you cross this space and enter into a very well-used kitchen. But the cacophony abates because there's only one other person in this room, and it is Professor Mesquite, who has her lab coat pushed up and is currently has some kind of large fry pan on the stove and is working a very large, looks like some kind of vegetable medley in this very large pot. But on two countertops on either side, there are tortillas and eggs, sauces and bacon, and just all kinds of food. There's different sliced berries. There's could be oatmeal, could be grits that went too long, could be oatmeal that didn't go long enough. Hard to tell, but it's there too. But there's definitely a lot of options, and there's stacks of little plates. And without even turning around, Professor Mesquite is, if you're hungry, there's plenty of food. And she's still kind of turning this vegetable medley, and every once in a while you see the Miltank head dip up over the windowsill and just kind of low and dip back down, kind of checking on progress.
You need any help with the food or anything?
And when you speak up, she perks up and she looks around. And and she kind of pulls it off the heat and sets it off to the side and dusts her hands slightly. I'm sorry, I thought you were the regular ones. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
And she still has her very olive complexion contrasted very sharply with a silver and turquoise lined dress that she's wearing. She has a very thin lab coat on over it. Her tiny fletchling is still on her shoulder and chirps slightly at your presence and flips over to Maggie, actually. And Maggie just gives a little scritch. And she looks around and just, always so good to have more help. Zeke, do you know how to?
No, not at all. Actually, I just knew that she was really good at cooking. So if you needed help, I was gonna volunteer.
You volunteering me?
Oh yeah, you like to cook. You did it this morning. Nobody even asked you to.
No, you was a deadbeat. Well, yeah, I know.
and she brings you over. She's obviously making some kind of like Pokemon food. Like it's more roughage and raw sliced berries, things like that she's basically taking and sautéing, and she just kind of gives you some guidance. It's like, this just basically needs to be turned, seasoned a little. The way you tell the seasoning is if Berta looks over, that means the seasoning's good.
I'm also happy to assist if y'all like more hands.
Why don't you go and real quick collect any dishes that you find around, and just bring them back. Make sure everybody's okay.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And-
That sounds like something that y'all can help with. Come on.
Yeah, Zeke, why don't you go help him?
Yeah.
Do you, I pop Pavis back out and like, do you need any crumbs cleaned up?
I don't think this is a good time to sleep.
Oh, I pat Pavis and it's like, oh, don't worry about it. Pavis will take care of it.
Oh,
And she looks down. Been a while since I've seen one of those so up close. They're always larger than I think they should be. Oh well.
That's dirty.
She produces some like a stalk of something. It's got like kind of a reddish hue to it, and she just holds it down, and Pavis comes over and kind of clicks at it for a second, and then takes it and like scurries off. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Raphael, why don't you go and gather up 4? There should be 4 black apricorns that are full grown in the garden up front. I presume that you. Would you mind?
Yes.
Okay. As you set amongst your tasks, again, you kind of you witness this. It is absolute chaos in here, but it all seems to be very familial. Like you start to see like certain groups of assistants that are kind of hanging around each other. They seem to be kind of like divided into like cells almost, helping do their individual research tasks, things like that. You very, very quickly kind of get a feel for almost the heartbeat of this house. And it doesn't take you very long to accomplish these tasks at all. And you kind of reconvene, and when you come back, Professor Mesquite has coffee that she's now sitting here kind of nursing, and she's now sitting at the table and discussing with Maggie. So wonderful, wonderful. I really just needed a few more minutes to compose myself. So thank you for your assistance. But come, we have many things that we need to discuss. She's sitting at what looks to be a table that is a center cut of a piece of wood. Basically, somebody took a slice out of a tree that's probably 6.5 to 7 foot in diameter, and varnished and worn. This is obviously very old. You all take positions around, and there's coffee, tea, and hot water for tea at the table, and she bids you make yourself at home. Once you've settled, she kind of refocuses for a second. Since you're just starting, I wanted to kind of introduce you. This is not our normal working conditions. I just want to be upfront about that. As we discussed, the lab in Nuevo Ranchero has some difficulties right now, and we're not able to be working there. And we're going to be getting to that as quickly as we can. In fact, I would like for that to be one of your first tasks as the new members of our lab and all trainers in your own right. I would like to task you with going and figuring out what exactly has happened to our lab. If that supersized wheezing is still there, and if so, what we can do to help it get on its way.
Do we know how it got there?
It was brought in as a somewhat normal-sized wheezing that had taken ill. The local Pokemon Center reached out to us because they couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And over the course of 2 days, once inside the lab, it grew to that size and started, for lack of a better term, rampaging.
May I ask another question?
Yes, ma'am.
What exactly were its symptoms?
Wheezing survive on a diet of toxic gas, pollution, things like that. This particular one seemed to be exhibiting symptoms of that pollution. Things that in humans we would recognize as shortness of breath, headaches, dizzy, things like that.
That sounds like a heart attack in a human. I don't imagine what that's like in a Pokemon.
Yeah, especially one that is primarily a mixture of gases.
And now he's all good and well, just really big now?
Well, since he grew, we weren't able to examine him again because he would basically attack anyone who came anywhere near. And it just became extremely difficult. It seems to be extremely intelligent as well because it, dealing with a poison type Pokemon, primarily poison attacks. We have some steel type trainers nearby that we had go in that should be immune to this type of thing, and it actually switched tactics and was able to overcome even those assailants. I'm not 100% sure if it was using explosion or if it was using flamethrower.
Excuse me?
Because any damage that it seems to be taking, it seems to also be recovering from quickly.
Where'd your environment just come from originally? You said it was brought in by a Pokemon Center?
Much to my general dissatisfaction, the side effect of having a very large factory move into town is that the environment tends to suffer some. And there are spots where the Slifco factory is accused of, and when she says this, Maggie kind of like shoots daggers at her visually, accused of illegally dumping waste.
So you think that there may be some kind of radiation involved?
We're not entirely sure. That's why my preferred situation is that the wheezing is subdued. And so we're able to find a way to remove it from the room that it's currently holed up in somewhat safely, and perhaps bring it here where there's much more room that we could set up maybe something in the barn, because if we can get it out of the lab, then we can go back to using our normal hostel rooms in the lab.
All right, I got one more question for you, and I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
Oh, please, carry on.
I'm sorry. I'm just really interested in this. How many points of entry are there to this room?
To the room that it's in, it depends on how you define point of entry. There's only one door. However, dealing with a poisonous Pokemon, it is in a room with a vent hood.
That poses a risk, though, don't it?
Well, it's also a safety measure just in case. The last I checked, the building still had power.
But the vent hood it's not like an exhaust for the room, it's just a vent hood that you would use for dealing with chemicals, right?
Right, that has a dedicated exhaust leading outside the building.
Do you have any gas masks available, or are those in the lab?
They're in the lab.
So maybe
Mission 1, get the gas masks. Mission 2, hope it doesn't explode. 'Cause, that'd be bad.
Maybe we just sneak up on it.
I second that idea.
This question, are the fumes that it was putting off, since it's obviously suffering from a normal condition, and it's slightly different than normal. Were the fumes flammable or not?
I don't know if we had tested that yet. But if you can get inside the building and the power's on, you'll be able to access the network and look up what data was captured before we evacuated. This is all what we would consider our short-term goal. I do want to let you know that there are also long-term objectives of you being here. As a team, we are tasking you with gathering data from all across Mexolas, particularly on how the non-native species that have been coming in, on how they're adapting. And we've received reports from far and wide on different appearances, some maybe short-term or long-term adaptations that have occurred in various places. Unfortunately, all this data is at the lab. But once we retake the lab and get our operation fully back up and running, that's going to be your primary goal. I do want you to know that you are being paid for this. Every week, we're going to automatically deposit 1,000 Pokédollars into your accounts. And you should actually be receiving that today. And she kind of looks over at Maggie, and Maggie's like on her phone, like,
She's playing the jewelry.
that is going to be your weekly pay. Is also going to be based off of your Mexolan trainer rank. And so, because with the grants that I have acquired, the more notable the people I have employed, the more I'm able to grant them in stipend. Raphael, you're not from Mexolas. So the Mexolan trainer ranks are a system that they've come up. There's basically 5 ranks. And it's the most common way to apply and raise your rank is by acquiring gym badges, or sometimes you can gain a increase in rank from recognized public service. So it's usually dictated by the gym leaders in each town. To that end, your first stop should probably be going to see Terrence. Terrence is the gym leader in Nuevo Ranchero. And being a ground type specialist, he might also be able to help you with the wheezing.
Do you have a map of the lab?
Yes, actually. And she like pulls out like 3 years ago model the Rotom phone, and she like starts. Like gets her glasses out, puts her glasses on, and Maggie Maggie just like looks over her shoulder and just like, and all of your phones beep. So you have been downloaded a map of Professor Mesquite's lab.
Did this Wheezing have any favorite treats or snacks or comestibles that we could maybe coax it out with? In case things go real well and everybody's feeling good.
That data would probably be in the research notes.
That's fine. No problem at all. Somebody go see the vents, see how big they are. See if maybe one of us can fit in there.
All
right?
about Pokemon.
Or Pokemon, and someone go through the vent, and somebody go through the door, we see if maybe a window into the room, third entrance, and we all go down, yo!
Is that English?
Mostly.
Never fail, work every time.
Well, first I think we should see Terrence and see what he thinks.
Oh, right, yeah, I'm the tech.
Morgan here, my Rawls does have telekinesis she can use. So we might be able to manipulate something inside the room from outside.
And we could ask the Poke Center that found it, where they found it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, maybe better after we get the data. And the data,
Well,
I'm sure it'll be great. The data, I'm super excited for that.
If the dump site's
Grant?
easier to get to, we can go there first.
Well, not the DM2s. But if that stuff did that to a Pokemon, what do you think it's gonna do to us?
We don't have to get close to it.
Hopefully the same thing, and we'll get huge.
I don't want to get huge. I'm already size 14.
Raph starts slowly backing away from the table.
I could probably work around the rampages, but if I were 10 feet tall, oh man!
That'd be an easy fight after that. Really.
Yeah,
Maybe we should look into this, honestly.
but you wouldn't be able to use the bathroom.
Oh, you can always use the bathroom.
That's what we're going to the bathroom, I mean, honestly.
You're both disgusting.
As you guys are discussing this, some kind of alarm goes off on Maggie's phone, and she looks, and she gets up and she's like, okay, before y'all leave, I need some help with the ranch chores.
You got it, Maggie.
Come on.
Let's do it.
and she gathers you up and like springs out the room.
Being outside is being outside for me, so it's like, okay, cool.
It's gonna be fun.
She takes you outside, and over the next like hour or two, it's a blur of gathering, like milking mill tanks and putting out feed and just doing all kinds of like little stuff. And then this starts to culminate with you guys heading out to walk a fence line in one of the back pastures, just to make sure that everything's still put together. And she promises this is the last thing. As you are coming out towards the back of the pasture, she kind of is like looking up and looking out. What is going on over there? And you see there appears to be some Pokemon down near the fence line. As you come up, there appear to be a small knot of Pokemon fighting over a fairly hefty pile of what look like Oran and Pecha berries. Yeah, as you're kind of observing, from somewhat of a distance, there are 7 Pokemon here. There are a couple of Rattata, a couple of Sentret, a Snubble, and they're kind of in the knot of it. And as you're kind of watching, like you can see slightly off to the side, just kind of braced down is a Linoon.
What's that?
Zigzagoon
Okay.
evolved.
Okay.
And pop up behind you, scaring the crap out of Maggie, is a Watchog that is trying to take a bite at Maggie. So congratulations, we are starting combat.
The first question was how tightly packed they are, and the second question was if I could make an intuition check to finally get the general, like, are there sides, are there 2 groups, or is it a free-for-all, or whatever? Or would I be able to tell?
So there appears to be sides,
Okay.
but you can go ahead and what would that be?
Well,
Intuition.
Yeah, intuition, and I'd be using Pokepsychologist for that.
Yeah. You roll
I
d6s,
roll D6s, okay.
depending on your rank.
So that'd be 3d6.
Yes.
5, 7, 5, so that's 12.
With a 12 on your intuition roll, you can kind of tell that there does definitely seem to be some kind of side to this, where the Sentret, anytime that they can get a couple of berries in their hands, they take them back over to where the Linoon is, and drop them and try and go back and start scuffling with the Rattata and the Snubble again.
I pass this information along. I think a nice ambush might be in order.
But we're the ones getting ambushed. Poor Maggie.
Do I have a moment to like splash my Pokedex at it, see what type it is?
Technically, nobody's been engaged yet, except Maggie.
But she's fine.
So they're like elbowing the thing.
Oh
Because those things are like 5.5 feet tall. I mean, they're
Taller than me.
they're big. But yes, you could. Which one would you like to point your Pokedex at?
The Watchog.
The Watchog? Mm-hmm. Okay. As we're starting this, what I would like to do is I would like to get everybody's speeds.
As a reaction to her getting attacked, can I use agility?
Yes.
Same thing.
I am a
Hyper
Pokemon.
sensitive.
I have speed of 10.
And that will up your guys' speed to.
Oh, you know what? I have agility as well.
How does everybody have agility?
Yes.
How's everybody have
Fast as frick, boy.
Maybe we change that up later.
Athletic initiative. It's an edge.
So do I.
10 plus agility. So that's plus 40%.
So 14, 14, 14, 10.
Be
And then,
fast.
and then your Pokemon.
Both of mine are out, so do I just need to say which one is active, or... Okay. We'll go with Pavis, and his speed is also 10.
Okay.
Thibodeau is 11.
Okay.
I will say I did immediately plan on bringing out my Pico, my Pig, sorry, and his speed is 3. He's not out yet.
So, by registering it in your Pokedex, you do get that it is a normal type. It is the evolved form of Patrat,
Oh.
and native to Unova. You said you're going to be switching out to Pico, and he's 3, right?
Yeah, it's a girl.
She.
Don't misgender my pig.
As a reaction, you guys all use agility and like, whoa!
Skirt.
What is happening?
What terrain is this?
overall.
Huh?
What terrain is this?
Grasslands.
What make you do, Wedgie?
Now it keeps everything nice and compacted.
So that means it's not normally compacted.
No.
Oh.
With the start of combat, the first one to actually act is going to be the Linoon.
Oh, fast as frick.
Yes. The Linoon is going to take its action to shift towards you guys, which it is now perceiving as the biggest threat. It moves about halfway towards you guys. And then, next up is Beatrice.
My action is to bring out Pico.
Okay. You get one standard action, one swift action, and one shift action, which shift is your movement, or you can use it to hand stuff off to people, stuff like that. You can change your standard action into a second swift action or shift action.
If I don't use it.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
And so, switching out your Pokemon is a 2-step process. One to retrieve your current Pokemon, and one to push out your new one.
Oh, well, the Taki never moves. He's just around my neck.
Yeah, basically you'll be using your standard action to bring out Pico.
So standard move is to bring out Pico.
Mm-hmm.
Shift. I will distance myself from whatever's happening with Maggie.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I got 3 guys here. I'm pretty sure y'all can handle that with her.
Do you want to move sideways or closer to this mess?
Sideways.
Sideways? Okay. Beauregard.
Oh, I'm ready.
Is that your name?
Beau.
I forget. Oh, okay.
We have B and Beau.
Bebo.
So we will take off running straight for Maggie. She needs help.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess can I round trip is small. Thibodeau, can I carry him with me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he'll come with me. Then I will shift to her side.
Okay.
Action to grapple this Watchog.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
For what reason?
Because he can.
So that is a contested athletics, I believe.
I believe you are correct.
That was not good. 10.
11.
Oh.
So you full dead on sprint, like, Maggie's like, what is it? Like, it turns around, you're right there. She like leaps to the side. You like leap forward and try and like do like the Crocodile Dundee like suplex.
Hey, gonna get him.
Yeah, and this Watchog like just kind of bends and twists and like pushes you back and gets you to a stalemate. You're not able to grapple it.
Ooh.
Yeah, dang y'all.
You're squared up against your watchdog.
Zeke!
Seeing this attempt, in a similar fashion,
Oh,
I
God.
will rush over, but instead of grabbing the Watchog, I will just sort of put myself in between Maggie and the Watchog to try and just shield her from what's happening as I hold up my arm and provide a channel to the thing.
Alright.
Oh, please tell me you're not going to use the electric move also.
Because that's awesome. Alright. It is now the Watchog's turn.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's like as his giant red eyes like like kind of like dart back and forth, and you're sitting there like this, like you're pulling your arm up, and he is just going to clamp down on your arm.
Oh, God.
And so he is going to be biting. He's actually biting Chinchu.
Oh. So he's going to
And
eat
so
it.
what is
I don't know you.
what is Chinchu's the higher of speed evade or physical evade?
They're both +2.
All right. So that means that makes this an accuracy of 4. I got a 5. So congratulations.
Murder.
We will be biting, and that is going to be. Now, luckily, so this is a dark attack, so there's no resistance or weakness involved. And he will deal 29 points of damage. What is Chinchu's physical defense?
12.
So that makes it
17.
17 damage to Chinchu. With that, he kind of comes back and takes a defensive stance. So it's Thibodeau.
Thibodeau, you know what to do. Thibodeau is going to Aqua Jet. So that is AC2.
All right, and Watchog has to Watchog, I'm guessing,
To Watchog,
right?
yeah.
All right, so he has a evasion of 2 as well, so that gives you an accuracy check of 4. So you have to roll a 5 or higher.
Okay. It's a 15.
Yeah, so you're good.
Awesome. I love it. I love everything about it. Good. 18 plus 8, 26.
And that's a physical attack, yes?
Melee physical attack with priority.
All right. Oh, priority means that you can do that at any time. So you could have done that like as soon as you got up there.
Okay, that's fine.
Just so you know for future.
Good to know.
And so what did you say? 26?
So that was 26. That is 39.
39? Awesome. 39 minus that is
Math. That sounded an awful lot like data.
Ritual cast math.
yeah.
An adjacent foe has been damaged by an ally's melee attack, activating Beau's Pack Hunt.
I activate. Electric.
It is his trap card,
Physical
basically.
attack with an AC of 5 against the triggering foe. If the attack hits, the foe loses a tick of hit points.
Okay.
Physical attack, AC 5.
Sorry, did you say a tick?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. So a tick is 10% of your hit points.
So, I
Just so-
think that happens.
Yeah. So that does happen. Now it is Chinchu.
Well, it's already taken a decent amount of damage. I'm just going to throw some more damage at it. I'm just going to go ahead and use Electro Ball.
And
Yes, that's an 18.
Yep. As you like this watchhog, like kind of staggers back, like it just got bodied by this tiny like snake, just like rocketed out to it, bounced like slammed into it, and then you hold up and like this ball of electricity like fires at it. It just like turns and gazes at your chin chow, and like full on ultra instinct, and just like whoa, the electro ball just flies past. The watchhog used detect.
I'm 10, Pavis is 10.
Okay,
It's
so
that big, real slow.
you or Pavis goes now.
How far away are we from this?
From that, with a single shift action, you can get to the Linoon. With a double shift, you could get to the group. Your Kabuto would have to like move one full time, and then you could use dig.
And then whenever it resolves, it would move the rest away.
Yes.
Okay. Well, he's gonna use his burrow speed because that's faster than his overland. And Kabuto can go away. And the Linoon just sees this Kabuto just disappear in the ground and start land jerking. Moves that way and then digs. Well, since I can't have Morgan do anything, I'm going to try to intimidate this Linoon. And using Pokemon education because I'm a psychologist.
You think you're fluffy? I'm fluffy.
6,
And that's
Eight.
that's a close roll.
9. So I got 9.
He is not intimidated.
Okay. So what kind of action was that for me?
Standard.
Standard? Okay. How close is it to me?
About one movement. You could square up with the line in if you wanted to.
I don't want to like get just exactly at it, but I want to get close to it.
Okay.
But I want to give it kind of room to go past me, so I can smack it if it ignores me.
Okay. Next up, the Rattatas. One Rattata is going to shift closer to the Snubble and the Centret that's there and use Tail Whip, which will lower their defenses by one combat stage. And the other Rattata is going to use Focus Energy.
Oh boy.
So that's those two. The Centret that was kind of away from the group is going to shift up closer to the Linoon. The other one is going to use Defense Curl. After being affected by Rattata's Tail Whip, it's just like, ah! and stuff's happening, and so it like curls up into a little ball. And then the Snubble is going to attack the Rattata with a Tackle.
God.
It'll be a hit. Takes a pretty good whack at the Rattata that came up and did a Tail Whip. Pico!
So where's Pico at this point?
Pico is right next to you, and you are still somewhat close to the Watchhog, and Pico could shift and get close to the Linoon, which is up by Raphael.
Well, we got two people dealing with Watchhog right now, so I should probably shift my attention to Linoon. So I will tell Pico to shift towards the Linoon and use Ember.
Awesome.
Yes.
9!
9.
Wonderful! You hit with your Ember. It is accurate.
D8 plus 6 plus my special attack.
Yep.
Let me know what things. So 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 5 is 17.
Then 19.
19? We got it.
One round down.
The
First round of combat!
Yeah!
Linoon just got scorched. He's got somebody squaring up in front of him. Linoon is not happy. Linoon is going to cry.
Oh no! Oh no!
Linoon is going to use baby doll eyes.
Why would you do that?
On who or what?
On you.
On me?
On you.
You're being very mean to me right now.
Because you're the closest thing.
And I try to intimidate it.
Yes. So your attack is lowered by one combat stage.
Okay.
He will then hold his ground. Next up is B.
I'm gonna go towards the Linoon.
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to calm it down.
All right. What are you doing?
Buddy, chill out. Chill out. We're not gonna fight you if you don't fight us.
Okay. Are you you going to roll a guile or charm?
I can use a thing instead of it. You may need to use intuition instead of charm to improve disposition of wild Pokemon.
Okay.
So I'll do that instead. 5.
It's not happy.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna die.
It's like you come up here like, pretty baby, pretty. Stop! And Raphael's just like next to you, just like.
Yeah. 100% he's like,
Hey, look, I woke up today and chose peace.
it didn't.
Clearly.
Speaking of not choosing peace,
I will take this opportunity to first use my priority Aqua Jet.
all right,
Same as last time. 5 was
that is a miss.
Okay, that's fine. That was a good try, Thibodeau.
He was ready for you this time.
Good try, Thibodeau. Now watch out for Daddy. And I'm
Russell scared beyond gibberish.
gonna go for that grapple again. Hoo-yeah! That's a lot of ones. That's a lot of ones.
That's okay.
You know what?
14.
Oh, what happened this time?
You are now grappling the Watchog.
How soft is its fur?
Sufficiently, but it does have a very coarse, like, undercoat.
Rub its belly.
I think that's a separate action. So now I am the dominant grappler. Dominant position.
Oh god.
Yep. But I do think I have to wait till next turn to actually do anything with it.
As being grappled, you are vulnerable. You cannot take shift actions, or any actions that would cause you to shift.
Okay.
If you try and target something other than Watchog, you receive a -6 penalty.
That's fine.
And if you start your turn with dominance, you can either end the grapple, secure the grapple, attack, or move. Vulnerable just means that you take double damage. That's pretty easy.
Oh, so you set up everybody else.
But including himself if there's other stuff around.
Yeah.
So
There's only one.
right.
It's perfect for the first time.
I'm about to take care of some of the other stuff.
Zeke! Beau just like jumped this thing and put it in a half Nelson.
Let's punch it in the stomach. God, are you guys just gonna gang up on this thing?
That's what's happening.
Well, this thing while it's being held on to.
Why not?
Why not, right? Good lord. Alright, here we go.
About to have the first catch.
This is the thing I can do. I will move down the list to just after Pokemon. And then I will attempt to do this. So you can get the stuff ready for doing this. It is happening.
Alright.
But if it helps anything, I'm going to paralyze it first.
That would definitely help. You're basically gonna pull out a Pokeball and like have Chinchu do its thing first?
Yes.
Okay. Well, before that, it's Watchog's turn.
Yes.
He's a thrashing. He's gonna try and break it.
Let's see what you've got, dog.
12. That's 11. So, all right. So you're holding on to this thing.
Hold down!
Thibodeau's already gone, so it is now Chinchu.
Yes, Chinchu will use Thunder Wave. The target is paralyzed.
There's an accuracy roll to it, isn't there?
No.
No?
It hits, I can only use it twice a scene, but it's automatically hits and paralyzed.
Okay, cool.
Is it a melee attack?
No.
No.
Oh, very nice.
Has a range of 6.
All right. Roll your D100.
Broken.
4. Oh, but keep that, but you got to roll to hit it first.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, roll your D20.
2.
Oh.
Sorry, didn't mean to
Half as good as my capture rate.
That is so sad.
You want your D100 to be low, but
That
you want
was
your
really good. Didn't you? That is unfortunate.
You
All right,
imagine
so-
it to be red.
Does it being paralyzed help the accuracy at all? Or?
Throwing a Pokeball is an AC 6.
Oh, okay.
That won't lower the base AC.
Okay. So,
So you're like I feel it. I'm gonna get you, and you throw it, and you actually hit Beau,
Catch him.
and it just bump and like rolls off to the side. Doesn't break though, that you can tell.
Just watch out throwing cheap shots now.
You
okay.
Yeah, swallow.
Sorry, still kind of tired.
I'm gonna Pavis to wait until this one rejoins this area.
okay?
So once this one goes, that's when I want Pavis to go. After
Okay.
he
What
goes.
about you?
So I want to come up to like the line to where I'm like burst one from them,
Okay.
and then I want to use.
You're gonna use Cotton Spore now.
I'm going to use Cotton Spore now.
Okay. He has pocket sand.
That's basically what it's pocket time.
Ew, that had a really bad gas.
Hey no.
Battle fluff, go!
That is a 4 and it's AC 2. First one.
That will affect Centret,
Okay.
but not Linoon.
Okay. Speed lower 2 combat stages.
Okay. Centret now goes last.
Moving up.
Everything's coming up picos.
It is now it's the Rattata's turns. This one is gonna come around here. This one is gonna come back here. So the first Rattata is going to bite at the Centret that's there.
Still having a little war.
Yeah. Oh, the war's about to end very quickly.
And the other Rattata is going to tackle the Snubble.
I swear, this group is just sharing one brain cell.
Just kind of passing it around. And so the Rattata actually misses the Snubble with his tackle.
Okay, now that their tags are gone, then now I want to do the thing. So Kabuto is going to come up and burst up right through the pile of berries, scattering them everywhere.
It's raining berries!
And he's going to be using Dig,
Mm-hmm.
which is an AC2 move. Come on, be something good. That is a 10.
That's good enough to hit the 3 that are there.
Okay. And now it's going to do 2d8 plus 10 plus 12. 6 and 5, so that's 11. 33 damage.
So that first Rattata goes flying. And he's knocked out. Just like, like classic, like this Kabuto, just like boom. This one Rattata just like goes flying with the X eyes. Like Centret, who's still like curled up, like doesn't move a whole lot, but is looking kind of hurt. And Snubble is like. Time for crab dinner. The Centret is going to turn on Pavis. And you scratch. That will hit. It will deal 26 damage.
He's a rock type. His defense is 11.
26 minus 11 is 15. 15 halved is 7.
7 damage, okay.
The Snubble bite. Got it.
Yeah.
That's dark move.
30 physical damage.
30 physical damage.
Reduced by 11.
Okay.
So 19 physical damage. It is now Pico's turn.
Hey! Ember.
At whom?
Why not?
Okay.
Watch how it's being handled.
Yay!
Literally.
Manhandled.
Is it 19 to hit?
Well, that one will work.
Not yet. So now he's burned.
Cool.
Carry on.
16 plus special attack. 21.
Very nice. He is aggravated. And it is now the slowed Centret's turn. Seeing Lanoon get lit up.
Like a firecracker.
Yeah, just like
Is this my fight? Is this my fight?
I just want some berries. What's going on here?
He is going to now use Defense Curl.
I'm good.
Protect me, fluffy tail.
It is now Linoon's turn. Linoon is going to charge Pico.
Technically, most places don't charge extra for pizza.
What are you talking about? They charge extra for
Wow.
bacon.
Yeah, but bacon is meat.
I think it's just a struggle.
Oh, you! Get out of my house. Game over, get out.
That delayed reaction was beautiful.
He is going to headbutt Pico.
Man, you can't be coming up to me and headbutting me. What's wrong with you?
So I need a 4 or better. That is a 4 or better.
Crap. Don't touch me.
38 physical damage. What's his defense?
Buddy, I'm dead.
Pico is now unconscious. Like this Linoon like charges up and is like, "Roar!" And Pico and just like lays down.
You're
It is now your turn.
I kick it.
You can make a struggle attack.
How dare you knock out my Pico? Angry kick.
Angry kick.
So I'll roll ahead.
Is that a 7?
Yeah?
It dodges out of the way at the last second. Need an 8 or better.
Okay, well my movement action is the GTFO.
You're wrestling.
Oh, here we go! Priority Aqua Jet.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit. 19. And then 32. Water damage.
Doubled. Because it's vulnerable. Yeah, he's out cold. Like Thibodeau like launches up at it and like just like clocks it right across the top of the head, and you feel it just go limp in your grip.
Now lay him gently down to sleep.
That.
You did great, Robichaud. You did great.
You ain't doing it.
And then I turn to Maggie. John, okay, Robichaud?
And she's still just like.
And then I'll take a survey. How is everybody doing?
B seems pretty distraught right this
That's a
second.
good point.
Pico! My baby!
Pico, I'm on my way! You want to guess what happens next?
Crap!
This burning lightning.
I'll give you a hint. I'm gonna need 4 D6s for it. I run over to the Lanoon and I'm gonna try and grapple it.
While it's burning.
Oh yeah. Just don't touch the flamer pots.
Don't think
You know
how it
that's
burns.
general life advice, especially in Miami.
Here we go.
Oh. You guys are
Ooh, that's a
horrible.
good one.
16.
19.
You run like flying suplex onto this Linoon.
We are about to be very good friends.
What in the hell?
Zeke. I'll give you a swift action to retrieve your Pokeball.
I'm gonna do that for sure. I'm gonna scoop it up and immediately throw it at the lagoon.
Alright.
Trying to get in
You
right
need a
now.
10 or better accuracy roll.
Got this. Yes. 16.
Alright. So, Linoon is not paralyzed.
No.
No?
But he's
High
burning.
number's bad,
Oh,
right?
it's burned.
Yeah.
96.
Yeah. So the Pokeball this time makes a connection, and the energy starts to envelop the Linoon, and it closes in, and the ball starts to shake gently, and on the second shake, it just pops, and the Linoon turns around like as best he can, like cranes his head around, and is like,
Dude! Come on!
Can you hold him better? I don't think he's subdued enough yet.
This is one squirrely weasel. Actually, there aren't weasels. This is one swirling
It's basically a weasel.
Raccoon dog.
Raccoon weasel.
very strange creature of interesting proportion.
It's a pocket monster.
It is Chinchu.
Still use one more electro ball. If he's not beat up enough yet, he shall be.
Oh god.
What?
Right.
Yes. 18.
Get zapped.
Zapdos. 8 plus 8 plus 18, 16, 18. 34.
34, and that's a special attack, right?
Use.
And vulnerable. Yeah, he's dead.
66.
Oh god.
Actually, as this one goes limp, Beau is like, oh right, you wanted to catch that.
Yeah, he's out too.
I mean, you can catch them while he's asleep. Just pick it
Once
up.
they're unconscious, you cannot catch them.
Okay, just pick it up and
Feels better.
Wake up, Daddy! Wake up!
smack. I get the ball.
Pavis.
Travis uses dig again, because it's every other turn.
Okay, so he burrows back underground.
Is that, I want to know this for future. Does that trigger opportunity attacks?
He is shifting, so
That's the
yeah, it
question.
would.
If he shifts underground,
Yeah. As he's going underground, he leaves the threat in space.
well, in that case,
The two main threats are gone. Why are we still fighting?
To send a message.
Oh god.
there's only two of them. Yeah, he'll go ahead and dig.
Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, one misses.
It's
So,
a struggle attack, right?
yeah, struggle attack from, we'll say it's struggle attack from Centric. 21
So 21 minus 11.
is 10 half to 5.
He's pretty close to fainting, but he's still going.
And then what about you? Are you doing anything?
I guess I'll make that struggle attack against the sentry.
Kick it. Okay.
6 or better.
Your speed is now 0.
That's a 9.
Alright. That'll hit.
It's a 5. Plus 6 is 11. Plus 7 is 18.
18 minus 10, since it is defense curled. Minus, so that's 8. Takes 2 damage. That Centric that's near you will go in just a second, but these guys here, now that Linoon and Watchhog have been taken out, they are like just like grabbing as many berries as they can from the area. Yeah, from this. Yeah, and they are just booking it. they're like
They're not waiting for round 2 of this crazy crowd.
there's something down there. We're not having it. It's they're grabbing stuff and they're hightailing it.
Go, 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 go.
And that Centrit is going to be like left alone, and it's going to like start rolling off to the side. If anyone is interested, you could have one last round. Like they are just fleeing.
I've got one paralyzed left if somebody wants to try and catch it.
Which one looked the most hurt?
Probably that Rattata.
The last
The
Rattata?
last Rattata.
Oh, no. Yeah, Kabuto will go for it.
All right.
That is 9.
That'll hit.
Okay. Sport Rattata. 19, 31.
That'll do it. That'll knock him out too.
You see Pavis, he's already under it. You see this like furrow under the ground. Just chasing the Rattata.
May not have luck anyway. I will paralyze it first.
Okay.
That'll be a
Which
9.
one?
The snowball
The
is
Centric that's over here.
The Centric. Okay.
And that's 9 to hit it.
That'll hit.
55?
That should, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. So he like your Chin Chow like sends out the thunder wave and you throw the ball right behind it at this thing that's like rolling away, and it's like the thunder wave hits it and it slows down even more. Oh God! and the ball, tink! And it just And just like the light just turns green. It's like it's.
He caught.
Congratulations, you have caught a central.
The first catch.
First catch.
Before you have a chance to untangle yourself from the Lagniappe, young Maggie, she's got her phone out taking pictures, and she's laughing like this was terribly amusing to her. She suggests that we carry on with the checking of the fence, and part of the reason that this happened was there was a damaged section of fence right near here. And so she makes quick repairs, and you each actually, scouring the area, can each grab 2 orange berries and 2 pecha berries.
What's the difference between them?
Orange berries heal hit points, pecha berries heal poisoning.
Oh, lucky day, y'all.
And she she gets you to help her kind of bodily lift the Lanoon and the Watchog and throw them onto the other side of the fence.
Kavas is just sort of like, yeah, I did it, yeah. I did it.
Blake keeps trying to bury it. It's like, no, it's just put it over there.
No, dig.
And you guys are able to return to the farmhouse or to the ranch house with no issue. We hope that you're enjoying Pokemon Stars, Control Alt Crit's Pokemon Tabletop United campaign. If you'd like to know more, please visit our website at controlaltcrit.com or join us on our Discord. Thank you again.